Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Joe and Anna English Podcast. I'm Joe.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anna. We're really happy you're here today.
Let me ask you something. When you speak English, do you first think in your own language?
And then translate the sentence in your head?
If you do, you're not alone. Almost every English learner does this.
Yes, and this is why speaking English can feel slow and tiring.
Your brain is doing two jobs. First, thinking in your language.
Then changing everything into English.
That takes time, and during a real conversation, time matters.
Sometimes when you are ready to speak, the other person is already talking about something else.
That moment can feel uncomfortable.
And sometimes frustrating.
But here's something very important to remember.
This does not mean you are bad at English.
It only means your brain is learning a new way to work.
Thinking in English is not magic.
It's not talent,
It's a habit.
and habits can be trained.
Today, we're going to talk about how to slowly stop translating.
And how to begin thinking directly in English.
Not fast,
Not perfectly.
just naturally.
Thinking in English doesn't mean using difficult words.
It doesn't mean perfect grammar.
It means understanding simple ideas
And responding without panic.
without running back to your first language every time.
By the end of this episode, you will see that thinking in English is possible.
And more importantly,
You will feel calmer when you speak.
when people try to think in English, the first problem is usually translation. The brain wants to move from the first language to English every time.
Yes, and that process feels slow and heavy. You know the idea, but the words arrive very late.
Exactly. By the time you finish translating in your head, the conversation has already moved on.
That's why many learners feel nervous. They think the problem is English, but the real problem is translation.
So in this part, we focus on a small habit that changes everything. Not grammar, not rules, just a new way to use your mind.
A habit that feels simple but works very deeply.
The idea is this: connect English directly to meaning, not to your first language.
Like building a new road in your brain, a shorter road.
Let's imagine something easy. You see a cup of coffee on the table.
Most learners first think of the word in their own language.
But instead, you stop. You look at the coffee. You see the color. You smell it.
And you think only one word, coffee.
No translation, just the object and the English word together.
This is how children learn language. They don't translate, they connect sound and meaning.
You can practice this everywhere, at home, outside, at work.
When you see a door, think door. When you hear rain, think rain.
It may feel strange at first. Your brain will try to translate automatically.
That's normal. Don't fight it. Just gently bring your focus back to English.
Another helpful habit is silent English, talking in your head.
Not full conversations, just small, simple sentences.
For example, when you walk, you think, I am walking. It is warm. I feel tired.
These sentences are not for speaking, they are for training your brain.
The goal is not speed. The goal is comfort.
Because when English feels comfortable, thinking becomes natural.
And when thinking becomes natural, speaking follows.
Slowly, without pressure, your brain starts choosing English first.
This habit does not need extra time. You use moments you already have.
Small moments become practice moments.
And with time, English stops feeling like work.
It starts feeling like a quiet voice that stays with you during the day.
After your brain starts connecting English with meaning, the next step feels very natural. You begin to use English during real actions.
Yes, not in books or exercises, but inside your normal daily life.
Many learners think practice means sitting at a desk, but real practice can happen while living your day.
That idea changes everything. English becomes part of life, not a separate task.
Let's take a simple morning example. You wake up and stand up from bed.
Instead of thinking in your first language, you quietly think, I am waking up.
Then you walk to the kitchen. I am going to the kitchen.
You don't need long sentences. Short ones are perfect.
You make tea or coffee. I am making tea. The water is hot.
These sentences feel small, but they are powerful.
Because your brain is now working in English while doing real actions.
This removes fear. You are not performing. You are just observing your life in English.
Even mistakes are okay here. No one hears you.
That safety helps confidence grow quietly.
You can do this outside too. When you walk, you think, I am walking fast. The street is busy.
Or when you wait somewhere, I am waiting. I feel bored.
Notice something important. You are not translating.
You are describing what you see and feel.
This keeps your mind in English mode longer.
And the longer your mind stays there, the easier it becomes.
Some learners worry about grammar during this practice.
But grammar does not matter here. Meaning matters.
I am hungry. I am tired. I am happy.
These are real thoughts, not exercises.
That's why the brain accepts them more easily.
Over time, something interesting happens.
English thoughts appear automatically, without effort.
You don't force them, they just come.
This is a sign that translation is slowly losing control.
Daily actions become your quiet English teacher.
And your life becomes the classroom. When English becomes part of your daily actions, something else starts to feel easier. You don't think about single words anymore.
Yes, your mind begins to prefer full pieces of language.
This is where many learners make a small but important change. They stop collecting words and start using phrases.
A single word is useful, but a phrase is ready to use.
It comes with meaning, feeling, and rhythm together.
Think about the word hungry.
By itself, it is incomplete.
But the phrase, I'm hungry, is alive.
You don't build it in your head, you just say it.
That speed matters when you want to think in English.
Because thinking is fast, translation is slow.
When you learn phrases, your brain skips many steps.
It doesn't need to choose words one by one.
This also helps with confidence.
Yes, because you already know how the sentence sounds.
For example, instead of learning tired, you learn I'm tired.
Instead of late, you learn I'm running late.
These phrases appear naturally in real life.
You hear them, you feel them, you remember them.
And when a situation happens, the phrase comes automatically.
There's no inner struggle.
Another helpful habit is noticing phrases around you.
On your phone, on apps, on websites.
You see sign in, log out, turn off.
These are not grammar lessons, they're living English.
Your brain learns them without effort.
Because you already understand the action.
This keeps English connected to meaning, not translation.
That connection is the key.
Over time, phrases start replacing translated sentences.
And English thoughts feel lighter and faster.
You stop asking, how do I say this?
You simply say it.
That is a big step forward.
A quiet but powerful one. Even with habits and phrases, there is still one moment that feels difficult.
Yes, the moment when a word disappears from your mind.
You know the idea, but the word does not come.
That silence can feel uncomfortable.
Many learners stop speaking at that point.
Or they run back to their first language.
But this moment is actually very important.
It is where real thinking in English begins.
When a word is missing, your brain has two choices.
Translate or stay inside English.
Staying inside English is the stronger choice.
Even if it feels slower at first.
One simple trick is describing the idea.
Using words you already know.
For example, if you forget a word for a job,
You can say, the person who fixes cars.
that description keeps the conversation alive.
And the listener still understands you.
Another example is objects.
Like saying, the big cold box in the kitchen.
You may not know the exact word.
But the meaning is clear.
This teaches your brain something important.
That communication is more important than perfection.
It also builds confidence.
Because you learn you can survive without the exact word.
Sometimes guessing also helps.
Yes, guessing from the situation or context.
If someone says a word during a story,
You don't need to stop and translate.
you can ask yourself, what makes sense here?
Your brain is very good at this.
Children learn language this way,
They guess again and again.
and each guess makes the meaning stronger.
This is how words become natural.
Not through dictionaries, but through use.
Mistakes are part of this process.
Yes, mistakes mean your brain is working.
Silence and translation slow that work.
So when a word is missing, keep moving.
Describe, guess, or use another phrase.
The goal is flow, not accuracy.
And flow creates real English thinking.
With time, missing words appear less often.
Because your brain trusts itself more.
As we reach the end, it helps to slow down for a moment.
Yes, and look at what has become familiar,
We talked a lot about translating.
and why stopping translation helps your mind relax.
One important idea was thinking in pictures.
Seeing an image instead of searching for a word.
Another idea was narration,
Talking to yourself about simple daily actions.
like saying, I am walking, or I am making coffee.
Those small sentences train the brain gently.
We also talked about phrases.
Using full phrases instead of single words.
Phrases like, I'm hungry, or how's it going?
They save time and reduce pressure.
Another key word was habit.
Because thinking in English grows with repetition.
Small habits done every day.
Not big effort once a week.
We also discussed describing,
Describing when a word is missing.
like saying, the thing you use to open doors.
Instead of stopping or translating.
Guessing was another important skill.
Guessing meaning from context.
Trusting your brain to connect ideas.
That trust is how confidence grows.
We talked about mistakes too.
Seeing mistakes as signs of progress.
Not as failure.
Failure stops learning, but mistakes move it forward.
The word confidence appeared many times.
Because confidence comes from doing, not knowing everything.
Thinking in English is not fast at first.
But it becomes lighter with time.
One thought leads to another.
And soon, English feels less like work.
More like a natural part of your day.
A quiet voice in your mind.
That voice grows stronger the more you listen to it.
And the more you trust it.
This journey does not need perfection.
It only needs patience.
And a little courage.
You are already building the habit.
One thought at a time.
And that is something to feel proud of.